one, Ricky Hatton, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history. Jono King Kong Carroll. This southpaw is the pride of Dublin, Ireland. You know you're in for a fight when you face King Kong.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
All right, let's do this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
We got Ricky Hatton this time.
Introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Dublin, Ireland, the southpaw contender, a junior lightweight world title challenger, King Kong Jono Carroll.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He misses with that straight left. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out?
Had to go for it. He was letting me.
On that left uppercut. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. You know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Oh my God, Johnny!
Jesus
this is
Christ.
not where Jono Carroll wants to be. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
The end may be near for Jono Carroll. King Kong is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
King Kong down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Here we go for round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Misses with the straight left.
I blocked that.
Big hook doesn't land. Couldn't land that jab.
Oh, that hurt. My turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
How about that time counter shot?
Man.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He misses with that straight left.
Man.
Perfect counter shot.
Oh, shit.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Jono Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Hey?
Can't find a home for that jab. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised. Oh, wait a minute. The end may be near for Jono Carroll. Down goes Jono Carroll. And look at that.
King Kong angry.
They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get up. Get up. All right. That's 2.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
Oh my God, Johnny! This is not where Jono Carroll wants to be. On to the 4th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Stupid.
That left hook missed. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Trying to land that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Jono Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nope, that hook won't score. King Kong!
Oh my
finally
God.
goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Comfortably.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
His stamina is off the charts. The end may be near for Jono Carroll. Down goes Carroll.
Damn. That might be
See
it.
it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
That might be it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yep.
10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.